Attention, men and women over 28 from Melbourne that are struggling their way through fat loss. If you're with me now, then that means that this could be you. And if you can stay with me for another 2 minutes to the back end of this video, I'll show you how you can get a copy of the Club Lean 8-week blueprint just as you're going to live it through the program. So you're secretly stuck. You're stuck on that fat loss hamster wheel, guessing your way through fat loss and suffering in silence. Yo-yo dieting, cutting carbs, training 7 days per week, and trying whatever method that falls in your lap. You feel like that you're actually swimming in quicksand, and the harder you swim, the faster you go nowhere. It feels like you're banging your head against the wall. You can't seem to lose those last 5 to 8 kilos, no matter what it is that you try. You're frustrated that if you don't crack the code and fix this now, that you're going to repeat the same winter cycle and not get rid of it in time for summer yet again. But how would you feel if you lost the 5 to 8 kilos? You'd have more muscle mass, you'd be as stronger as you've ever been, the most confident that you've been in years, and improve the quality of your life, your relationships, your work life, and everything in between immediately. Now, you may think you may need to train 7 days per week, cut carbs, or stop eating altogether, right? Or actually implementing that if it fits your macros. But that's not the root cause of the problem. The root cause of the problem is actually knowing how to consistently enter the fat burning state where your body is actually burning fat for energy and not just sugar, which is why the lean triangle method is the better way to go. And here's why. 7 years ago, I decided to go on a mission to crack the code on why there were so many inconsistencies in fat loss results throughout programs in Australia and the US. I mean, some people got results to some extent, but why did so many people that were putting in 100% effort vary so much in their fat loss results? I searched high and low through hundreds of fitness programs, and here are the 4 majors that I found. Number 1, if it fits your macros, a method commonly used. Now, what this did is it actually made clients feel like their Big Mac and fries had a place to fit into their macros, which equaled consistently missing their protein targets, equaling less muscle and actually more body fat. Not actually changing their body composition and actually finishing worse than they started. Number 2, programs were starving clients immediately. Some women were eating around 1,000 calories and some men 1,400. Now, these are crazy numbers and unsustainable, leaving you nowhere to finish but to regain your unwanted body fat when you get to the end, which you just spent 8 to 12 weeks working your ass off for. Number 3, their environments. They weren't supported in line with their goals, both in home and the program community, leaving them no one to lean on when they needed it the most. If they want a question answered or a problem solved, they had nowhere where they could go to. Or that they could easily reach up the top right-hand corner of the shelf and bring down that block of chocolate and implement that self-sabotage, which can equal people binging and falling off the wagon completely, feeling like they've failed week in, week out, and at risk of dropping off the wagon. Number 4, actually sticking to the program and adhering to what they laid out for them. Programs are just too complicated and weren't clear. People were training 7 days a week and asked to do 5 million steps all in your work week somehow in your busy schedule, and you actually needed to be an industry professional to understand them. If a 5-year-old can't understand it, then it's no good for anyone. So after going through these hundreds of programs, I created the Lean Triangle method. This method blends 3 scientifically proven and tested systems together so simple that a 5-year-old can implement them. Since implementing the Lean Triangle method 6 years ago, we're experiencing a 98% success rate with clients. In short, higher muscle, lower body fat, and happier humans, and having better quality of life, better relationships with their partners, more success in the workplace immediately. Here's how it'll work for you and how you can get quick results within days. The 3 corners of the triangle are, number 1, the Club Lean Ketosis fat burning system, where you can feel it start to melt off daily and keep it off for good. You'll understand these methods and how you can make it easier, like I said, that a 5-year-old could implement these methods. Number 2, the triple threat progressive programming. This suits from beginners to intermediate, and also we're turning you into the best version of yourself in weeks where you're fitter, faster, and stronger, and turning you into that athlete that you've always wanted to become. You won't be training 7 days a week in the gym. Number 3, creating a fail-proof environment and mindset that actually works for you, not against you. We need to understand where your shortfalls are and what animal we're dealing with, which is you. Putting you in a position to have daily wins, and so you can consistently stay on track, understand your behavior, and make it work for you. Now, the next action is over to you. Club Lean is an 8-week results guaranteed program. We only have 20 spots available, and it's one of those programs where you don't wait to the last minute, that you get started as soon as you see this information, and here is the reason why. One of our big reasons for Club Lean is what we do is when you first get started, we look at repairing some metabolic damage and health. So for those people that were on yo-yo dieting, we're consistently trying to work it out and suffering in quicksand, we get you eating healthier. We actually help increase your food, give you an understanding on why, so you don't make the same mistakes ever again. So a lot of people that get started in between 2 and 3 weeks, and here is the 2 things you'll receive. Number 1 is the metabolic improvement plan, which is all around food and nutrition. And number 2 is we put you into an active recovery lifting plan. So if you have been smashing the gym 7 days a week, we want to start to scale things back, deload the body, so then we can start to get you in a position where you're recovered and you're ready to go for week 1 of Club Lean. What I'm going to do now is send you the Club Lean blueprint straight away through to your phone as soon as you enter your details. Now, the number that's going to come up on your screen will be ending in 384, which is my number. So make sure you pick up, get back to text, get back to those voicemails, and we'll see how we can get you started.